fucking siren. I never could actually hear it, you know. But it was there, like a dream. It made me uncomfortable. And it was only me because she couldn't hear it. I mean, she seemed okay. Although, she always seemed okay. She always looked like that. She didn't care that she mooched off everyone. That's what that look was, and I hated it. Her life was a fuck up though, that much I felt for her. But I've been rusting for the longest time and I've been better than this. I would be fine and with D now if it wasn't for Almira's accident. I wish he'd just wake up to what she was doing. He took her in like a stray cat, scratching at his door, and that's all it was. Pity and company. It wouldn't have bothered me. It wouldn't have bothered me that she was here, but there was that fucking siren. It was distracting and it made me uneasy. And she was getting under my skin. The more I saw what they were, the more I wanted to be back with Dee. I knew I could stop it, so I tried. I ate. I turned the heating off. I switched the lights off. I closed the curtains. I drank more. Oh, fucking siren. She asked me what I was doing and I could see she was feeling uncomfortable. I'd made it worse. I think she could hear it now. He was always ignorant. I couldn't talk to her about it. What if that made it worse? It was already a tornado in my mind. I was hearing it louder, I think. I thought I could hear it earlier. When I've been thinking about her, like it had gradually been turned up or brought closer. But it was hard to tell. It had become such a distraction, I wasn't thinking right. So I tried to let the siren fade itself out. I felt exhausted and I hoped it would tire. I thought to myself, why don't you try counting sheep? Maybe someone said it actually, I don't know. I struggled to sleep. After a while, I worked out how to stop it. It seemed like it was coming from her. Either way, I didn't want to wake her. I wanted to be as gentle as a lizard. She was laying there next to me, oblivious, naive. Maybe she couldn't hear it. I couldn't be sure, and I didn't understand the sound. It'd been a while I'd sat there thinking about this fucking siren. I don't think she realised it was coming from inside her. But I was sure she knew she was doing it. I saw the moment the sound became her epiphany, but I was annoyed. I thought she'd ruined my only chance of stopping the fucking thing. I mean, I was trying to help her too. She'd passed out an hour before, or maybe 2, I don't know. I could barely hear her heart beating as it was, but I think it was fading. Even after her eyes closed, I pressed hard into her neck.